We are, yes, alright, welcome. Alright, with your host, Jay W. We ready for this pop, and it's on now. Alright. So it's live this morning. To figure out. Deshaun Watson wants out, but where is Deshaun Watson actually about to go? Who's going to take him in the contract? I know it's kind of blurry and shit. So, it's the final thing. This is, if you follow me on Sports Media 365, you can tune. But, Aaron Rodgers is now getting a new contract. Is the contract going to be renegotiated? He initialized this one thing. Alright, back. They have to get, I play fantasy. Play short, too. And change. They're not trading Aaron Rodgers anywhere. Aaron Rodgers is remaining a Green Bay Packer until contract dispute is up, or either I'm going live. I'm changing the scene right now for you. There we go. Right now. No, thank you. Like I said, it's a J the perspective, baby. And seriously? What? Oh wow! Hey, this is flippity blip, yo. Serious? No, that's going to do that. Can I move my? Oh, nice shit. I like that. Give me 1 second. It's all good. I ain't gonna. Right. Don't take that off of that. Anyway. See, this is my thing. How, if you are started, clearly he's come back. 3 of them top people right now that are going into this season. We're talking about Stephon Diggs, DeAndre Hopkins. Be this man. What will you put? Rodgers and Devontae Adams is shitstorm, and it's rightfully. All right, we know the Houston Texans. Let me cut this out. Right, fuck this. Have not had a name or a potential landing spot. I know the Dolphins, the Broncos. I noticed Deshaun Watson is not on the NFL. Oh, he may potentially be if it is a suspension or he did through a list. I mean, there's a couple in some shit. Any fucking way. This what could possibly be issues. Frank Clark from the Chiefs, he was arrested violating guns. Who was caught up with guns back in March before, because it's like they need to find somebody who can produce, who can be that person. Now last year he did not look like that person, and then you go off season and you get caught up in some bullshit, and now the Saints have. Wait, if I'm not. See, if I need my other laptop. Got the dog in the plate. That is the question, because okay. That's good. Just it. On topics. Oh, that's podcast. Money perspective. Check this out. NFL training camp. We got all 32 teams. All 32 back the ankle I can change it on here though. No, Cam Akers thing, where it is. You know what I'm talking about? Look, see that? He ruptured the tendon right there. Achilles, toes, flange. I'm not about to go through on by word, okay? Anyway, Cam Akers potentially is out there for the season. So yeah. Right behind that, we have Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz, newly signed to the Indianapolis Colts. They're gonna rest him up. Depending on how the foot actually is, he could potentially be sidelined for a few games or three, but he played through it. And interesting. But Carson Wentz, newly signed quarterback. He is not going to be, like I said, I'm going to bring you the updates so we get it. UJ's track is giant. I don't know what happened on fucking live, bro. Like, this shit went down, and I don't know, man. Shit crazy, bro. But, Cleveland. News coming out of Cleveland. Are you ready for this? Man, bro, check this out. Nick Chubb. Beast mode. Would have been maybe the third running back of the former season because of the rushing yards that he put up. Like, Chubb really cut up. So I'm like, good. Anyway, he gets a contract. What deal? Making him the sixth. Look. Sixth highest paid running. I said, due to the injury, he came up short. He would have had 3. Anyway, he's second only to the other rookie right behind him, James Robinson. He's a good one. But it was an interesting fact that Good Morning Football, shout out to them for giving me this little tidbit that they posed and said. It was that yards per carry. Derrick Henry, 4th quarter, 10 yards per carry in the 4th quarter. Meaning, if Cleveland were to get a nice attack, right? That is what 3-year extension, $20 million guaranteed. Listen, shout out to the fucking dude for the $20 million guarantee, Nick Chubb. Baby, you're worth it. I had him on my fantasy league. Trust me, kid's worth it. You need to make sure you get that buzz. If you can get him, I definitely take it. You know why? Because guess what? That's money. Cleveland got it. And they also sold up their other running back, Kareem Hunt. So, punish you. A 3-year deal. 30 guaranteed chance. I'm telling y'all. Alright, now look. We're going to go with the team signing and updates. Who still needs positions, who needs to go where, or what we get out of the training camp. Okay? So, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm getting it ready for you. No problems, okay? The Deshaun Watson, when I discussed him, I'm going to let you know that the case is the Texans are offering to listen now to trades for the quarterback. And that was $34 million in buck. God damn it, all guaranteed money. The 3rd overall draft pick. Hey. Alright, listen. 19. This is going to be one of those years where we're going to have to watch out, bro. Like, we're going to have to pay attention. You know? In the city, I'm from New Orleans, right? So in the city, they're making a mass mandate. Following Magic, that training camp, and the second player to have a COVID test and be positive. Like I said, Lamar Jackson tested positive last week. He's going to miss an unspecified amount of time. And they're doing your QB1 got an injury to the foot, but the head coach catches COVID, so he will not be at any of the training camps. Colts scene is going to be, because I'm telling you right now, look, check this out. I just was glad that they believe that they could be a top 5 defense. I agree with them wholeheartedly. I did not dispute it. I kept it real. Because the Colts defense last season, next to Tennessee, were the best to sneak in to the postseason. Now, we all hoping that this Phillip Rivers thing would have been like counter. I would have loved to see Phillip get close enough to possibly get one. But we all know how the story ended. Now, when I think about this offseason and the AFC South, with the way I'm looking at the Colts defense, the Tennessee Titans adding to their defense, but not only that, see, the thing with Tennessee is you went and added some pieces that got some issues. You don't have something that's coming right in the door, man, pounding. Bud Dupree's coming off an injury. Your rookie, Caleb Farley, he has a previous injury, and we want to kind of watch that and monitor that. Other than that, you got Julio Jones. You know, you got a fair amount of weapons, but your defense is going to be tested. That's my biggest concern as far as dealing with the Tennessee Titans. Highly competitive. Young man is competitive. He's saying that he expects to be competing for QB1. And he's trying to make the necessary changes to get to that position. Unlike my man Tua, who did not pay attention to his playbook. This kid has the mosquito. There we go. Look at this right here. Okay, the Bucs are trying to become the first team to repeat as Super Bowl champs since the 03-04 Patriots. Back to back. You understand me? Back to back. The Patriots did it. The Bucs are trying to do it. The Chiefs, we see the Chiefs playing there, right there. But the Bucs, they bring everybody back. Everybody's come back. Now look, we know that Tampa Bay has the star talent, the capability, the firepower, and the weaponry, and the coaching staff with a defense. Mainly, most important part of the fucking thing I just said was the defense. The Bucs defense could only improve to become better. The only person to actually go back-to-back Super Bowls and do it is the man who's now the quarterback of the Buccaneers. Now, I'm a Patriot fan, yo. Like, I'm not going to change my stance. Look, I still got him up there, look, because y'all can see it. Got it up here. Okay. New England, baby, all day. I'm not trying to get this man no more legendary experience if he go back-to-back twice. He done separated himself already. He done gave you a show that nobody's ready for. And now he's in training camp cutting up a scheme. Plus, you know, Tom is coming off the knee surgery. So that training camp that we just witnessed, right, to working better with his receivers. You know what I'm talking about? Like, my man's is ready, man. Time and him are trying to pull off something. And I'm not mad at him because guess what? At this time right here, what else do you have to go for? Think about it. You're coming off the Super Bowl winning the Super Bowl at home, creating history, doing something nobody else could do. And everybody returns. We got everybody back. We got this new, we got acclimated to everybody's personality and all the stuff that it takes to have a chemistry of team. Along with all that I'm talking about with Tampa Bay. Let's just hop over 2 states to division rival New Orleans Saints. Guess what? They have to deal with a whole lot. Man, welcome back, Cavs Central, man. Like I said, live drop, bro. I was doing something and just went, I don't know what happened, man. This thing crazy. But anyway, we still back up in here. Like I said, man, Tampa's back. Tampa's holding their training camp right now. Tom Brady practiced without the knee brace. He's looking good. He's looking like, return. The only thing I can say about him is that Tom Brady was on the last team that was able to repeat. You know what I'm talking about? Repeat. That was 2003, 2004. New England Patriots were the team that won a Super Bowl, come back, win another, and they have Tom Brady. Do I think that the Bucs can do it? Yes. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers gets his spiteful Super Bowl this season. I mean, I would love to see Aaron Rodgers take the AFC approach. But you got to think like this. Tom Brady and the Bucs in training camp are looking star material. Look, let me see if I can. I probably can't because of the fucking light. I got no fucking lights on and shit. But yeah, my dude on there cutting the Brady out there cutting up. See, because they know that this man Tom Brady. Well, I was getting my other shit set up, so I'm thinking about it. They knew they got the leadership in Tom Brady, and they got what? He's not playing with y'all. Tom listens to the comments. Tom listens to all the hoopla. Tom knows the last time a team has repeated a Super Bowl run and went back, he was the one that did it. All right. Shaq Barrett, man. Shout out to Shaquille Barrett, man. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This dude led the league in takeaways, you know what I'm saying, tackles. Like he's straight on a mission. So I expect nothing but a whole nother level of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're like training camp, and Bruce Arians is not taking no slack. Bruce is like, look, y'all gonna work. They ain't playing. I'm looking, man. I'm sitting there looking at these clowns out there. Boy, look, they working. Bruce working them boys, man. But Tampa knows everybody on there is looking to create something that a lot of other teams want to be. You understand? They want to win. They want to take a run. My YouTube fans, you see like on the screen, the Aaron Rodgers right there. Like, he back. This could be that spiteful Super Bowl like I've been talking about, right? Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson, he caught the COVID, man. He got the COVID. And then I find out that the head coach of the Colts this morning, he has tested positive for the COVID. So that's the second time I've heard of a player and a coach. First time a coach, first time player, because Lamar Jackson was last week, and this week we got Frank White, and both of them are going to miss training camp time. We'll get the timeline of what they potentially want to do with it, but I mean it's out of my hands. So anyway, 49ers. They signed their rookie Trey Lance to his contract deal last week. It was $34.1 million he signed the deal. Incredible guaranteed rookie contract for this young man. The Houston Texans are now listening and entertaining offers for Deshaun Watson. After teams have listened to the story, they've done the research, they've reached out, they've talked, they've done all the good stuff they're supposed to do. It's only a matter of time until we find out which teams are interested in reaching out. Who knows? The New Orleans Saints. What do we have for the Saints? The Saints. I'm going up because see on my YouTube screen right now. I'm scrolling through. I put some things in the window and it's scrolling through, and I remember that each one of them tells me what to talk on next. So with the Saints, we have QB1 battle. James Winston, Taysom Hill. There are I read one report, Mickey Loomis comment about Taysom. They feel comfortable with him. In my regard to that would be that, listen, you're not confident enough to give Taysom Hill 17 starts at QB1. What are you exactly planning to do? Now, mind you, along with this controversy of QB1, we have Michael Thomas, who just come under some fuck. Wait, one second. Okay, good. I dropped my drink. Michael Thomas decides he's gonna wait to get surgery for an ankle injury. Not only that, but we've went through the offseason and we're getting ready to be into the preseason. And you mean to tell me you're the poster child for the face of the franchise, considering that Drew's out of there and AK-41 is there still. But you and Alvin Kamara are expected to be the bridge over. So, yes, me, I'm going to give you the flag. I'm going to give you the smoke because you know you're down bad. You should have got shit over with at the end of the season. You don't wait till we about to get into training camp and, oh, wait, I got some surgery, some issues. What? Okay. But by you being the number one, you can get away with that. Michael Thomas being the number one receiver for the Saints, he can get away with that. Now that's beyond me. How you gonna have that workflow with your new quarterback, whichever one it may be, but that you will neglect to get the surgery done or the whatever rehab it is that you need to get done. You're gonna wait until look right there. Look, I got the calendar on the wall right there. Okay. You're going to tell me we're in July and now we're going to August, right? The Hall of Fame game starts on the 5th, right? So we get a good game. We get a football game Thursday. But you mean to tell me today is Monday and this motherfucker got his goddamn ankle checked? What's hell? Oh, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you can't tell me that games, but then you look at the bye week and then he comes back. The Saints just have gotten more interesting on roster moves and position pieces and stuff that's going like everywhere, right? Because these motherfuckers ain't got a clue of what they about to do next. Alvin Kamara is my dude. He's like right now. Shout out AK-41. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dude AK-41. Dude's beast mode. However, you're gonna need more. Traquan Smith. Could he be that wide receiver number 2? Apparently not, because they're trying to find other pieces to add. Now Michael Thomas comes out with the ankle shit. Now we're looking at, wait a minute. You serious? This dude is. Why? Wait. Oh man. Anyway. All right. Listen. We're going to the Chiefs, man. I'm going to talk about the Chiefs because there's a lot of missing fucking people. Like there's a lot of key pieces on the Saints roster that have not been addressed, that they will not address. They're going to try and put a band-aid on top of it, and then once it falls apart midway through the season, now we're pointing the finger at who did what and where we went wrong. Teams are now feeling the pressure from these high fucking price contract deals for these starting fucking players that if you ain't produced, why are you one of the highest paid anything? That's the question. It doesn't make any sense. And it's sad that the NFL has become this, I gotta get paid to be top dog or I won't play better. I've watched over the years, before I started doing the media side of this shit, I'm talking about people get a check and then they play like, oh, they backing up now. But you will bust your ass to get that check. Get that check. And now you sitting back, just collecting a check. And then you got players that would restructure contracts to add to the winning equation. Because you want to define your success by the team and the players around you. That was a good team that took us to that chip. But when you got one of the highest paid quarterbacks, one of the highest paid wide receivers, one of the highest paid defensive ends, one of the highest paid quarterbacks, and you don't win the ship, help me understand that equation. How do you build a team built around what? What is the? Let me rephrase that. I don't want y'all to think it's crazy. I want y'all to think like this. Okay. You look at what the Kansas City Chiefs done over the last 2 seasons. Okay? Really 3. Alright, let's go back 3. You got the Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes AFC Championship in Kansas City, where the Patriots won it in overtime. And they wanted to change the rules again by overtime. And I'm not going in there. Okay. Anyway, next season they win the whole shit. This season they come back. They run it all the way up. But they look up and down, like, you know what I'm talking about? They didn't get to where they were punching shit. Now they lose in the Super Bowl and only produced 9 points to a defense that had given up 27 points weeks prior. This is why the offseason this year is built totally different from what we've seen in the NFL anywhere. You get what I'm talking about? Listen, we get Dak Prescott back, and he looks good. Come on, don't do me that. No, oh, wait, no, whoa, come on, come back. There he goes. Thank you. Come back. Because, see, so you should be tripping. So, we get him back. He looks good. He's been working out. They held him back in practice the other day for precautions, and I see what they're trying to do. But let's see if that can go with it. You know what I'm talking about? Because We get Hall of Fame game coming up. We get football back. It is back. We are back. You heard what I'm talking about? Coming back. We are back. But the problem with it may be, please, everybody, listen. If they tell you gotta wear one of these motherfuckers, look, see, if they tell you gotta wear it, mask that shit up. Look, I want to see the whole 17 weeks of football. I want to see NBA come back and it get its shit together. But we already have two cases. Two cases. Too many. Lamar Jackson, quarterback of the Baltimore Ravens, and now head coach Frank Reich of the Indianapolis Colts. He has, both of those are test positives for COVID. I'm like, no, we don't need that shit sucks, right? It do. It's not right if I don't give you all of the info, man. Look, check it out. My Patriots, New England. Pardon me, I keep hitting the fucking mic because of the mic right there. All right, New England Patriots. Oh my gosh, where do we start? Right? Where do we start, bro? Where do we start? I smell comeback. I know. People probably saying, this motherfucker smoking weed, is he high? Is he on some shit over there? What is he thinking about? I'm trying to tell you the truth. Y'all don't believe this shit, do you? Yeah, I know. I would expect you to understand it. Because, guess what? You watched us fall to 7-9. You was... hopefully not you listening, but a lot of them were like, oh, it's over with for y'all. What's on the horizon? The answers lie beyond the roads we know. I mean, they were saying, y'all not going to win nothing else. The dynasty's over. I guess it was Brady when he won the bowl when the Patriots didn't win nothing. We missed the playoffs. See, real fans are going to understand it in what you do. And you can actually know that so many great seasons, double digits. Teams will not actually do what do horrible, and looking bad, and I didn't want to watch it either. I didn't want to, but it's the business, baby. It's part of what we do. But this year, there's a difference. Y'all are not ready for it. It is coming, okay? This is time for the turnaround. Because got what? See them boys over there? They went got the two tight ends set. They got a quarterback that's grinding. You have a backup quarterback that's grinding. Stidham is coming off of surgery. So shout out to Stidham, man. Stidham, number 4. We may see him around I guess preseason. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. I'm not sure. But I'm going to find because Bill has a press conference. I think it's 12. It's 11 or 12. One of them. I know we got a press conference with them. And I'm going to be in there. Now, look. Along with that, they have to figure out a resolution for the Stephon Gilmore contract issue. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to make sure that we get him signed and put away, or at least somebody wants to offer a trade then we can kind of negotiate some kind of deals. I don't see a trade because he's been up on trade offers. I don't see it happening. It could. It may come with a package deal. Depends on. It all depends on a lot. Now, for what I know from the last Patriot camp that I watched, he was in the rehab center at training camp. He reported. And like a lot of players that we thought may be holdouts that actually reported. What's them Celtics lab say, bro? I'm gonna get with you later on and find out what them Celtics did in that draft, bro. I didn't watch the draft. I know. I'm a bad person. But guess what? That's like people like you I can ask questions to. Anyway. I'm trying to set myself on fire. Lord have mercy. Anyway. Okay. Now. The rookies have looked good at training camp for the New England Patriots. They have looked good. They have looked like we expected them to come. Because when you walk into that organization, you're walking into a sense of what? Pride. Like winning. They got winning. It's established winning. Everybody who came in that bitch had an idea that you're coming to play to win. Same thing with what I'm about to tell you. Wait, before we go there, N'Keal Harry decided of not, and I'm not even going to do my look. I had him fantasy league. I drafted him. He didn't produce. He didn't produce when he had Tom Brady throwing the ball to him. Last season, he did a few things, but it was no. Man. So for him to request a trade, to want to leave, I say let him go. But he reported to training camp. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna lay up there and do this. You're gonna work out, advertise, put him up there on the fucking ramp, let people see, and get us some trades. That's one way of looking at it. Because, like I said, he requested the trade. I have my own position on that, and I've voiced that opinion multiple times on my streams, because it's like, wait, if you have an agent, you tell your agent, look, I need you to go in there and talk to them people and tell them, hey, I need a trade, I want to buy them. You go talk to the coach and you tell coach what it is or whatever. That way you avoid taking this shit to social media, because that just creates a different light for you. That puts you in a different light. That's why we didn't see nobody holding out for training camp. You don't want to get painted in a light, and they have so much talent out here now. Enough talent out here now. You don't look. The Saints are without Michael Thomas, and clearly it's because he did not attend to the injury. You wait till we're about to start. We're in August. We're August fucking 2nd, right? No, August 1st, right? Monday. And you mean to tell me you're going to go and get surgery and you think you're going to be ready to go for football season? I'm trying to say. Carson Wentz. Recap, Carson Wentz. Injured foot. He may miss time. Now we were all bro, I know everybody who follows sports. was intent on seeing Carson Wentz do better, sling it. If the Colts start winning, because I guarantee you, look, if you can watch Phillip Rivers, shout out to the homie Phillip Rivers. Look, we're not gonna bag on Phillip Rivers. Shout out to Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers took the Colts damn near to the fucking good postseason. He got him there. So, not only does the Indianapolis Colts take that hurtful news, but you get Frank White, your head coach, with COVID. Wait, you dig what I'm talking about? Listen, y'all get me, man? Frank White. Excuse me, I keep saying the fucking man name fucked up. I apologize, head coach Frank Wright. Ooh, wait till we get to the fucking Cardinals. Oh my God. Oh, so much to talk about with them. Hey, look. Check this out. Indianapolis has a nice defense. They definitely are one of those defenses that are a top 5. Disagree or not, give a fuck. You can't argue with the fact. You can tell the top defense. Oh, wait. Thank you, Ian. Ian says that the Colts quarterback Carson Wentz plans to rest his foot for a few days with hopes it will improve enough to avoid surgery. Listen, did you hear what I just told you? Ian Rappaport, shout out to Ian Rappaport, man. Look, I love Mondays, man. Mondays be going down with this shit. Look, we back. Football's back. Training camp started. We get the that motherfuckers head up in it. No, man. Good God, well, I'm about to bring it to you right now. I'm about to give you the best updates right now, man. All right. Now listen. My dude Joey B. A shout out to the Burrow. Look, him and Jamar Chase. Look, magnifique. You don't get what I'm trying to tell you. They put that piece together. Now, do I have questions about the line? Oh, wait, day 5, okay. Wait, what the hell? We got DJ Khaled, Lil Big. Where's my pickup? Look, you looking at this live. Mr. Kraft, I need to get to the, look, just fly me up in there, baby. You hear me? Come on, come get me. I can do my live from out there, man. I can bring y'all straight from there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Look, this is Clutch Sports Media, baby. 365. We don't stay. You see that? We don't sleep. Anyway, I'm feeling some type of way right now because, damn, what's fucked up? Man. Damn. Anyway, back to the news. Alright, we have Joe Burrow, who's going to be precautioned. Okay? We get a taste. He's like the Dak Prescott for the Bengals. Okay? They're not letting you go 100%. Saquon is the same way. Odell just went and got $1.5 million of teeth work done. And you could have gave me a hop out, Odell. OD. Baby. Look. Send me the little things you want, man. OBJ. Because going back to my dude Joey B and the Bengals, him and Jamar Chase have this like connection shit, right? They were my pick and my sleeper team. Like, I'm gonna go back over and redo it because it didn't come out right. I didn't like it, and I'm straight like live and go. You know what I'm talking about? Because we on to the next part. Because we got a lot of other stuff we do. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep moving, always. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm sure when I renamed the podcast, it was coming through clutch. Because all of us come through clutch in our life for something. So the same thing. We want to come through clutch with this motherfucking sports news. We want to bring you the best. We want to give you the best sports commentary, the best inside information. If it drops, we getting it. I got the insider every fucking few minutes. And Mondays, why I sound like Mondays, is because you get all of the good news. You know what I'm talking about? You get all of the updates. Anything happen over the weekend, you get it. I started doing the weekend live, and then I got caught up doing other stuff. You know, but the weekend kind of normally we be up anyway, so I normally shit happen. Now, anyway, Cincinnati Bengals are one of those teams that is stocked. Tyler Boyd, Wiggins, add Jamar Chase, and if you get a Joe Mixon healthy, and Joe Burrow comes back healthy, we seen what he did before the injury. Now, the ridicule about the line, yeah, I get that point, but dude, seriously, Joey B is one of those quarterbacks that's actually able to maneuver in the pocket. So coming back from injury, and not only coming back from injury, but coming back from injury and knowing that I have my bucket bestie, I got the man. Stop the press. Shut the front door. You lit liquors. Y'all done gave the Bengals an opportunity. Now, how are the defense? We're going to talk about the defense. I don't know too much about the defense. I've been want to understand because that division, the AFC North, look at the AFC North. Baltimore, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and Cincinnati, right? So Cincinnati is looking up at these three fucking people like, damn, what am I gonna do? How are we gonna do it? What are we gonna do? When are we gonna do it? Joe Burrow, back from injury, healthy, with the added weapons. I can see Cleveland getting a run for their money from their in-state rival. You know what I'm talking about? Because on paper, when you look at the Cleveland Browns, Myles Garrett, Jadeveon Clowney, you get the DBs from the Rams. You drafted the linebacker. The competition on that team, like the Browns on paper, look like a team that could actually beat that team. The test is going to come week 1 when they face off against the who? Kansas City Chiefs. Rematch of the postseason last year. I love it. NFL is fucking petty. They really are. You get week 1, Cleveland Browns, Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs have restructured their line. The Browns, they've redone everything. Baker finally coming into his own. Then you get Odell back. Nick Chubb just got his deal. Oh, flashback. Look, you missed it. Nick Chubb, my dude Chubby, who missed having 3 1,000-yard seasons because of injury and blowing it by a few yards. He gets a bag today, $36.6 million, $20 million guaranteed. Shout out to my Nick, and shout out to dude Nick Chubb, bro. He got paid. So now the Browns backfield has got that much more dangerous. Pittsburgh, what can we say? I love Najee Harris. Man, the guys,